Dawn Compton, the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. We are in the middle of our Stories That Matter worship series. We started this right after Easter. We're going to continue through Pentecost, talking about stories that matter. Primarily the story that really matters, the story of Jesus, the story of God and God's interaction and care for God's people. And so sometimes, when we think about stories that matter, we might begin to think that our story doesn't really matter a whole lot. So we think about people like Mother Teresa or Martin Luther King Jr., Friedrich Bonhoeffer, Harriet Tubman, and John Wesley. All of those people have pretty good name recognition. Most people are going to know at least a little bit about who those people were and the impact they had on God's world, the impact they had on our society, trying to do good and make this world a better place for all God's children. And so when we look at that and we can try and compare ourselves to them, and we can feel like, oh, well, hey, I don't measure up. I'm not doing the stuff that they did. Just so, does what I do truly matter? It does matter, friends. Your story, your unique story matters. It matters to your family and how you interact with them and care for them and share your love with them. But it matters to the other lives that you impact. It matters to the people that you work with, that you go to work and you see day in and day out, and your interaction and how you engage with them matters. It matters. Your story matters even to the people that you encounter on the road when you try and make sure you don't succumb to road rage. That matters to the other people you are on the road with. You matter to that little child you may see in the grocery store with their parent who is looking at you, and you give them a smile and a wave, and they smile and wave back. Friends, we don't always know how our story matters. We don't always know who it matters to, but our story does matter. Our story matters to God. It matters just because you are you, just because of who you are. That reminds me of Mr. Rogers saying this, that I like you just the way you are. All of those children and the adults that he interacted with, he did. He loved them just the way that they were. And their story mattered to him, so that's why he would sit and listen to them and listen to their unique story. That's what God does to all of us. God listens to our stories. God watches our stories unfold. And those stories do matter to God and to how God is building God's kingdom here on earth. So, friends, just know, when the day seems really hard, really difficult, and you're really struggling, your story matters. more than you may ever know. It matters. We're going to continue this worship series, like I said, until Pentecost. So I want to lift that up. Pentecost is in 2 Sundays. Not this Sunday, but the next Sunday on May 24th. And we are going to have a wonderful Pentecost celebration. We are also going to be confirming some of our youth here in the church. We're going to be doing that. We are going to be celebrating graduates and scholarships that are given, third grade Bibles. It's going to be a big day of celebration on May 24th. So I encourage you to come, and remember on Pentecost Sunday, we try to encourage everyone to wear red. Red is part of the symbol of the Holy Spirit. And so when we wear red, we are letting other people know that we are filled with God's Holy Spirit. So do that. Then the following Sunday on May 31st, it's the last Sunday of the month, it's the 5th Sunday, and we always try and do something fun on the 5th Sunday, and we are going to have Sundays. We are going to, after the service, gather down in the Community Life Center and create our own ice cream sundaes. We'll have all different kinds of toppings that you can use. It will be a good excuse to have dessert first that day for lunch. Just come down to the Community Life Center, have some ice cream, have some time with your friends and neighbors, and enjoy just being the church together in that fellowship time. So I hope you'll be able to do that. Friends, I look forward to worshiping with you again this Sunday, worshiping with you in person at 10:30, or worshiping with you online. And I hope you have a great rest of the week.